Hello, this is Brad Court, President of Web2Market. Thanks for watching this video introduction to the Call Center plugin. The Call Center plugin provides your employees or an external call center an easy way to find customers and enter orders on their behalf, while at the same time limiting their permissions so that you're not compromising the security or the integrity of your site. Let's first take a look at how the Call Center plugin works, so you'll see it in action. Then we'll get back and talk about the permissions that the call center operators are given or that you can give them. When your call center operator attempts to access the application, they'll see the normal AbleCommerce admin login screen. They'll enter a username or a password that is unique to call center operators. Typically there's a username and password that's shared by all the call center operators, and it has a unique set of permissions, which we'll discuss in more detail shortly. But it's a set of permissions that restricts them to being able to access the call center plugin and has limited rights. So they can't log in and see the rest of the AbleCommerce admin. They can't manage orders. They can't see credit card data. They can't manage products and so forth. All they can do is log into the application and place orders for customers. Once your call center operator has been logged in, they'll see the customer search screen. Customer search screen lets them either find an existing customer, or they can go ahead and add a new user by clicking on this Add User button. Let's do a search and find me. I could search by multiple fields here. I could use first and last name. I can use email address. I could use just zip code and then look through a list of customers. But it's oftentimes easiest to just to ask for the customer's email address. Go ahead and click on search, and we see below it now retrieves my record. Over on the right side, we see three buttons here. We can either delete the user. We can go ahead and log into the customer's record and see some information about that customer, which we'll do in a moment, or we can go ahead and log in as the customer. For right now, let's go ahead and log in as that into that customer's history. We can see the username, their email address, groups they belong to, information about that customer, when they registered, when they were last active, and so forth. We can go ahead and look at their address information, billing address. We can see their purchase history. We can see what's in their cart. We can go ahead and even look at what they've been looking at most recently. Frequently that helps when customers call in and talk about perhaps having an issue finding something on the site or something like that. All right, let's go ahead and go back and log in as Brad Court by clicking on this button. Now that we've logged in as Brad Court, we're brought to the front end of the site, and we can go ahead and place an order as the customer. Let's go ahead and go to the basket because I had previously placed a product in the basket. And we can quickly go to the checkout. And you'll notice that since we're logged in, we see my contact information has already been entered or is already available. If we go ahead and continue, we're going to go to the one-page checkout. And we'll go ahead and pick this address. And when we get to the checkout, we see all the unique information that's available to the Brad Court account, billing and shipping information, any groups or anything like that. So that's the process that your call center operator will go through to complete the order. Basically find the customer, click the login button, then they'll be on the front end of the site and able to complete an order as they normally would. Before we finish this demonstration, I just want to go back and really clarify something I had alluded to previously about permissions for call center operators. Call center operators are placed in a group, and because they're in their own unique group, they can get access to unique features for groups. For example, you can give that group special pricing permissions, that coupon codes, shipping rate, payment methods, or really anything else that can be applied to a specific user group. So as your call center operators are logged in, although they're logged in as a customer, they still can keep those permissions. And so you can give your call center operators more ability to add coupons and apply special shipping methods, things like that. When the order is placed, those permissions do not get carried over to your customer, they're only available to the call center operator. So they're not living on in perpetuity. Thanks for watching this video about the call center plugin. If you've got questions about it or would like to discuss customizations to it, please give us a call. Thanks.